Hello everyone, I am Professor Anish Vora and I welcome you all in this video lecture. In this video lecture, we will study about feedback. In amplifier circuit as well as in oscillator circuit, we use negative feedback as well as positive feedback respectively. So before we start the study about oscillator, it is very important to understand the feedback and different types of feedback. When a small signal, that is a sample, is taken from the output and given it to the input, it is called a feedback. So we take a sample from the output and then we compare it with the input, and that is why it is known as a feedback. We have feed forward path for any system, for any process, and then we have feedback path. Net signal input to amplifier change due to feedback. First we apply input to the amplifier, but then we take a sample from the output and then we compare the sample of the output with the input, so net input to the amplifier change. Let us understand the phenomena with the help of block diagram. We have an amplifier which is having a gain of amplification, that is A. We are giving input signal, that is a Vi, to the amplifier. So amplifier is having a gain A. Input signal is a Vi, and as per the gain we are getting output signal, and that is a Vo. So we are getting here output signal, that is Vo. Now from the output we take a sample, and that is known as a feedback signal. The feedback factor, that is a beta in the feedback loop, and feedback factor beta is always less than 1. And when we take a feedback from the output, so feedback signal, that is a Vf, that becomes equal to beta times Vo. And as I said, beta is always less than 1. So this feedback signal we are giving to the input for the comparison. So net input change from Vi to Vi dash. Because of comparison of feedback signal with the input signal, we have plus minus sign, and accordingly the net signal to the input of the amplifier change to Vi dash. Now let us understand negative feedback. Negative feedback is used to improve the performance characteristic of amplifier. So we use negative feedback in the circuit of amplifier. Feedback signal is in phase opposition to input signal. It is called negative feedback. And mathematically it can be written as Vi dash is equal to Vi, that is our input signal, minus Vf. Vf is our feedback signal. So both the signal are in phase opposition. Same way we have positive feedback. Positive feedback normally we use in oscillator circuit. Feedback signal is in phase with input signal, then it is called positive feedback. Unlike negative feedback, in case of positive feedback, input signal and feedback signal both are in phase, and then it is known as a positive feedback. Mathematically, it can be written as a Vi dash is equal to Vi plus Vf, where Vi is input signal and Vf, that is feedback signal. So this is all about feedback signal. In the next lecture, we will study about oscillator, and in oscillator circuit we will be using positive feedback. Thank you for watching my video. Keep watching. Thank you very much.